Hi there, and welcome to this short tutorial for Quicklime DCIM sensor management platform from AKCP. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the ways that we can present our sensor data here within Quicklime. So we'll be focusing on the dashboard tab here. So we have home and workspaces. So under workspaces, this is where we can create all of our customized workspaces that display the data that we want. And we can arrange these also into folders. So we can create a folder to store certain devices. So here, for example, I've got all of my demo units, all of my SP Plus demo units, and I can arrange those. And I can also add desktops as well to here. Under the next tab, we have all of the devices that we've got actually connected. So these are all of our Sensor Pro Plus devices. And we have all of our cameras. And we have all of our desktops and all of the maps that we have. So we're looking at desktops here, which are ways that we can present this data. So you can see I've got various desktops here. I've got a desktop which displays, for example, the data that we have coming in from our air quality sensors. So here we're monitoring CO2, dust particles. I've got an environmental desktop where I'm monitoring temperature, humidity, graphing that. We've also got down here a syslog of the various events that have happened for these sensors. And then I've also got another desktop here where we're looking at power. So this is three-phase power. We're monitoring the voltage, the current, and the active power across those three phases. So these are the various desktops that I've got set up here within Quicklime. And these are all customizable. So we can create a new desktop by pressing on this button here to add desktop. And I can give this desktop a name. So we'll call this demo desktop, and I'll create the new desktop for us here. And then within this desktop, I can then drag across any sensors that maybe I want to display here. So here's our new blank desktop. We can go over to our devices. I can grab some sensors and I can just drag and drop them across here, arrange them how I like. I can open up graphs for these. I could open a log, and we just add those to our desktop and arrange things however you want. So completely customizable. Now, if we switch over to our home screen, what we have here is kind of a summary of what we've got going on here within Quicklime. So we've got a few panels here. So we've got our Smart Insights. So this gives us some big picture information. So we've got 74, just change to 72 critical sensors, 120 sensors that are in warning status that need our attention. We can see some of the recent alerts that have happened. We can see some of our sensors that are in critical or low critical conditions at the moment. So that's just a general overview as to what we've got going on within our sensors that we've got deployed here within Quicklime. We've also then got a mapping section here. So I've got various maps set up within Quicklime, and we can switch between those here. So I can look at our different maps. I can maximize this. I can switch our maps into 3D and take a look at our data center here. And I can change between different maps that we've got set up. Also within this toolbar here, we can choose to view our CFD as well. So we can load CFD simulations if we have those here within the software already calculated. And we can also view our CFD reports and so on. So we've got our mapping here. And then we've also got our video features. So all of the various cameras that we have connected up here within Quicklime, we can see from our home screen. And then we've got workflows. So this is for a new feature. If we were to create agentic workflows using AI, we can add a N8N servers, for example, and we can create agentic workflows which allow us to perform specific tasks based on sensor inputs. So that's a very brief overview as to how you can present the sensor data here within Quicklime, and how we can also utilize the new home screen that just gives us a kind of big picture view of what we've got going on within our facility and all of the deployed sensors. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in our next video.